So I had done this video a couple of days ago, and it was really entitled "I Am the Problem." Basically, it's talking about um, personal issues with belief and whatever. Really, it's um, an issue of being a gentleman or a gentle person, if you will. And I had this conversation with a guy about his beliefs. He was the one who brought it up. He believed I was going to hell, and I said that's not a judgment that you can make. And he argued that he was feeling compassion for me, and I said, well, that's not how you would really want to convert me. If you really wanted to convert me, um, the best way to do that is without trying to use hell. He's like, well, I really believe you're going to hell. And I said, well, it says in your Bible that that's not a judgment you could make. I said, I know you're really, through compassion, your compassion, that you really are trying to help me, but you're not. Um, that's not love. That's not a loving message. I told him, I said, if you want to convert somebody, you love them more. And they resist you, you love them more. You don't keep preaching hell. You don't get angry and walk away. If you really want to help that person, if you really want that person to be your friend, you accept that they're not going to change. And he said, well, the Bible tells us. I said, fuck the Bible. And he got all mad. And I said, well, let me put this in a gentler term. The Bible's not part of this right now. I'm trying to tell you what Jesus was really talking about. He's talking about being a gentle person. If I don't agree with you, you dust your feet off. But that doesn't mean you don't want to be my neighbor or my friend. You're stuck being my neighbor. Either way. I said, you have a son, right? And he says, yeah. I said, you love your son? He says, yes. And I said, what if your son was a Buddhist? Would you still love him? He said, absolutely. And I said, what if he was a Buddhist? Would you still love him then? He said, yeah, of course. I just repeated myself, sorry. Anyways, I said, he'd still be welcome in your house. And he said, yes. And I said, but you'd still believe he was going to hell? And he said, absolutely. And I was like, but he'd still be welcome in your house? And he said, yes. And I said, that's exactly the point right there. He doesn't care that you're a Christian. He still loves you as his father, and you still love him as his son, or as your son, whatever. But the point of it is the message is fucked up. It's a personal problem. It has nothing to do with the Bible. It has nothing to do with people outside of your religion. It has everything to do with you, with me, with everybody. So, it's a personal issue. It's an I thing. If people can get past what they believe they know, then and just accept that they don't know anything. That's why so many people will say that there's a pious dickhead somewhere out there, because they think they fucking know something. What the fuck do I know? I only know that I'm stuck here. That's it. I'm stuck in my skin sack just like everybody else. Um, Gotta be mindful of that. That the guy right next to me is in the exact same position that I'm in. He might have a different way of going about things, and I might not agree with that, but I have to accept that he's here, and I have to accept that there's all this other shit going on that I can't control. You cannot control whether somebody goes to hell or not. That's not your choice. You can't even talk about it. I don't appreciate the blaspheming, and I will not allow it in my house. So, um, anyways, I had some other conversations. I have a buddy named Hoyt up in Tennessee I talked to. I missed his call last night, and I feel bad about that, but he's a cool guy, and I really love the dude. He's just a beautiful person. We talk about this all the time. We talk about all this I mean, we talk about other things, but um, had I not called his radio station, he's the manager up there, like I said. If I had not called the radio station, I wouldn't have a friend right now. Not a new one, anyway. Um, I don't know. Just that's about it. I mean, I'm a little haywire this morning. Just had a lot to deal with already, so I just thought I would do it this way. This seems a little easier to just shoot it live. My computer's having problems, so I'm sorry if these videos are taking a while to come out. Um, but you guys have a beautiful day. There's comments and stuff below. You can like it or dislike it. I'm not trying to get anybody to convert. You can keep your Christianity or whatever it is you like. You know, just don't push it. Don't try to sell it so hard. People might come over to you by choice. That's the point of this video. Have a good one. Thank you.